So this is the second part. I wanted to pull some of you over from Instagram over to here to YouTube, and let's check it out and see if this is going to work. One person's here. All right. I'm going to try to figure out, because I've not done this before, where I've added people to our live stream, and I really want to figure this out. So we're going to do this a little bit together. Copy. And I am not sure. Actually, let's do this. Copy. And I'm going to try to add this to the comments. And hello, Mohammed. Maybe you want to try and go live with me. This, if you can figure out, I don't know how to do this. I'm not sure. That is the link to here. I'm not sure if I can add you directly. Delete. Why is that not allowing me? That's Mohammed. Hi. Hello. I would like to try to figure out how to add you from the comments. That would be so easy to see if I can get you over here. Guest, let's see. Can, no. So I don't really get why that is like that. All right. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to be able to add people here. But that is the link in the comments. If you see that, you can try to work that out. I don't know how that works exactly. Maybe this is not going to work, but I said that I would offer an additional little live stream here for us, just to kind of give people a feeling for what it's like. Hello, dear. I didn't know you were in UI. You mean, sorry, I don't know what you mean. Yes, let me see if I've added a link to our live stream right now, because I would love to try to figure out how to add people. And unfortunately, cancel. I thought it would be very easy. I'm trying. So Mohammed, I put a link in there. If you see English with Jen, that's the link to this live stream. I don't know if you can do anything, if you can click on that and it helps you to access it easily. I don't know. I would love to add people to see if this will work. I'm not sure why I thought this would be infinitely easier. I wanted to practice this with my daughter today, but she flaked on me. So let's see. Hello, Yuki again. Hello, darling. I don't know. There's a link in the comments here, that this underneath Mohammed's comment, and that is supposed to be a link for here. Hello, Philippe, madame, darling. Nice to see you. Happy New Year. Hello to the pretty pink flowers. I'm not quite sure who that is, but hello. I'm trying to add someone. The link is right underneath Mohammed's comment, the first comment there. And I don't know what to do. I'm not sure how I can add you this way. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more research. So instead of wasting your time, because yeah, that's not very nice. There you are. Let me add you. You've got it. Add to darling. Hi, it worked.
Nice
Let me
to
turn
meet
you up
you.
so I can hear you. Hi.
Hi. I don't know if you can hear me correctly.
I can hear you. I'm just going to listen very carefully because I'm very loud and you're very soft spoken.
No, because I'm at work, so that's why.
Okay, then I will speak a little softer too. How did this
I,
work? How did you get this to work?
I just closed the door of my office,
Yeah.
and so I'm trying to act like I'm on
Okay.
call. Yeah.
Business call. Exactly. Okay, well, we won't giggle so much then, okay?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and it's wonderful to meet you.
Me too. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have
Hope
a nice time with your family?
yes. The I had 2 weeks vacation, so
Okay,
it was amazing. I slept a lot, so yeah, all fine.
perfect. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good.
How was your travel?
Good. We're still on Ibiza, so we'll be here for till the end of the week, and
Okay, nice.
then we'll be back home. Yes, but I got sick in between,
Yeah,
so
I can hear. Yeah.
uh,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
okay. It's getting better.
Yeah.
So, our topic this week is collecting. Do you collect anything?
I try not to, but I have to admit that I love to collect books.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we can say it collect, but yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it's, especially if you keep them and they're very precious to you, then you
yes,
have your book collection. And is it a specific type of book?
yes, thrillers,
Okay.
suspense,
Hmm.
or horror movies. Yes,
Oh, okay. So keeping you on your toes.
yes, I like that. I like to be surprised and entertained.
Wonderful. Let's see if anybody in the comments has a
Yeah, of
question
course.
for you. Yes, your lesson was about collecting on Ewa. Exactly. The same here. Everything this whole week is about collecting. Does anybody have any questions for Philippi, Madame? Do we have any questions for her? She collects books, and so she collects thrillers and crime stories and
Yes.
all kinds of stuff like that. Do you have a specific time that you read these, or can you read them at any time of the day?
I can read them at any time of the day, but because I have kids, I have to
Yeah.
to read them at night.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then you can sleep?
oh, like a baby.
You're
You
so
know.
tough. I think I would be like, okay. Thank you so much for joining.
Me
I
too.
appreciate it very, very much. I am
Me
thrilled to
too.
death to meet you in person. In
Nice to meet
person.
you. Yes,
But yeah,
so
so
happy.
nice. And just so that I know for reference, by typing in that link, was that pretty easy for you to
Yes, I
okay.
had to enter the chat room, like a chat room,
Yeah.
and I was on the waiting list,
Okay.
and then you appeared. So
I'm so excited. First time I've gone live with someone on YouTube and it's
yes,
you. I'm so, so
me
happy.
too. I'm so happy.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day, darling.
You
And
too. You too.
yes, see you soon.
See you soon.
Take care, dear.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay, now I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's how that works. Oh, sorry. So how did she learn her English? Sorry, Yuki, I didn't see your questions in time. So, Philippi, if you're still there, my dear friend, how did you learn your English? Yuki is in love with your English. It's so good, and she's correct. So let's add Mohammed and see if this is going to work. I don't see your picture. Let me add him to the stage and see if this is going to work. I don't see an image. If anybody else wants to go live with me, we figured it out. All you got to do is click right below here. I'm going to try to see if I can put mine above Mohammed's, no offense, but I'm going to pin, nope. Okay, I can't. There it is. Here we go. So this link that is right under Mohammed's, oh, hold on, you're over here. Okay, let me add you. There we go. Hey, hold on, remove from stage. There we go. Happy New Year, dear. How are you? I don't hear you. So can you hear? There's no sound. I see you perfectly. I just don't hear you. Let's see what you have to say. Nope, still. I think that's sometimes an issue. I don't know. Maybe your computer has a setting that doesn't allow for sound. Maybe that's an issue. I don't know. I'm not so sure how that works exactly. Maybe you can take a look. I don't know if Pilopi Madame, if she was able to somehow click something as she went live. Still not, sorry. I'm not sure. Maybe there's something in your settings with the microphone. I know like camera's now gone, just so you know. But we're figuring this out. I mean, how awesome would this be? I learned at school and I read a lot in English. So that's why her English is so, so, so super good. All right, Mohammed, let me click on this one and let me kick you out here. Hold on. Let me kick you out on this other one. Remove from the stage, and I will try you here at the stage. And say
now,
something. Yahoo! Awesome. How are you?
fine.
Look, we're over here going live. Isn't this wonderful?
Yes.
So, Mohammed, you said that your dad collects Egyptian stamps, right?
Yes.
What do you collect?
Books.
Books. Okay, so like Philippi Madame. So then what kind of books do you collect?
personal development.
I should have guessed that actually, right? I think I even know that already. Do you have a favorite personal development book?
Um, mm, 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 mm. I have an author,
Okay, which author?
Stephen Harvey.
Okay, okay. And which books did he write?
Um, uh, think like a man, act like
Like
a woman.
okay, okay. And what is like the point of his books? Like think like a man. What does he mean by that? How do men think?
Oh, and act like the woman.
Ah, okay, okay. So think like a man and
Act,
act like a woman.
yes.
Okay. So how does he say that women act? And how does he say that men should think?
Mm, mm, mm. Try to think. Try to think with the woman perspective, not a man perspective.
Okay, so don't try to do that. To think
Yeah.
like a man? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yuki has asked here, how many books do you read per year?
I read three books in the month.
Three
By
books
the
a
way,
month.
yes.
Oh, that's a lot, actually. For me, I would be happy to read three books in 3 years. I'd be very happy.
You
And
can listening to audio. By the way,
I'm sorry?
you can listening to audio books like
Yes,
like
that's much better for me. That's much better, to be quite honest. I like to listen to things while I'm getting ready, for example, something that's
yes.
sort of an autopilot thing. Yeah, I should do that, definitely. I would definitely get through more books and watch way less junk on Instagram and YouTube. That's that should be one of the things that I do for the new year, to get into audiobooks and listen to them. Definitely. So anything else you would like to share?
Um, I'm talking what I collect, and
Oh,
you
okay. Do you have more things?
know
No.
what you are collecting. By the way,
I'm sorry?
you are collecting what
All right, the
you
sound is a little bit sort of pixelated or sort of.
you are collecting what.
Oh, what do I collect? Okay. I don't really collect many things. I would say, sort of by default. So, like, not intentionally, I collect ribbons. I love beautifully wrapped presents. So, I always keep ribbon and I reuse it and I add fresh flowers to a present. I like for things to look nice and put together. So, that's something, kind of. I like to. Somebody wrote earlier in our comments on the Ewa chat that they collect memories, and I love that. I think that sounds so beautiful. So yeah, I collect memories. I collect trips and experiences. So more stuff like that, I would say.
Mm.
So then, anything else you would like to add?
No, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining today. It's nice to see you over here, and I really appreciate your support. So thank you very much for being so loyal to follow me over to here. Really, really grateful for all of you, seriously, because I know it's not just something to take for granted. So thank you. Have a wonderful day, and take care. Bye.
Have a nice day.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Remove from stage. Eric! Oop, hold on. Let me try to add you. Is that intentional? Eric? Hello? Or maybe we have a pocket dial. Hello?
Hi.
Hello!
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I
No,
don't.
nice
So
to meet you.
it's very nice to meet you. And so then, just to make sure, are you the Ereke that I always mispronounce on Instagram?
Yes, yeah, that's okay. That's no problem.
I am so
It's
happy
just
to
my name.
meet you. This is such a great
Me
thing. I
too.
get to meet you and I get to meet Philippi Madame today. This is so wonderful. Thank you so much for coming and for always being so loyal and hanging out in my live streams and for participating so nicely. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And it's so cool to meet you. I think if I am not mistaken, you are in military service right now, right?
No, right now I'm at home. I
Okay.
finished my military service, yes.
Okay. But then that's recent then,
They
right?
cut my hair down.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're done with that now.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
Now I'm working. I find out a new job, and I working at railway station.
Okay.
And,
And what are you doing at the railway station?
I am regulating schedule and graphics of trains and train carriages, and I'm working as a logistman. I don't know how to say it. I'm regulating the schedule of trains. Yes.
Okay. Okay. That sounds like it's
What
a
time
lot of
they going on? Yes,
responsibility. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Is
It's a
that
big
something that you
responsibility.
studied?
No, I'm not studied. I studied for mechanical engineering, but I can't find job related with my major, so I learned
Okay.
it this major. This is all new for me. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. So, okay, then I guess it's exciting and also nerve-wracking at the same time. It's probably a lot
Yes,
sometimes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Okay. It
totally
reminds me
agree with you.
when I first started Instagram, I had to learn everything. And so I loved it. It was great to be able to learn constantly new things, but there were so many times where it's overwhelming. It's too much
Yeah,
sometimes. And so
yeah, and
I'm sure Yuki's going to ask so about your English because your English is really good and you always have amazing comments to write as well. So how many years of English did you learn in school?
so I learned English at school, but not well, not very well, and I learned English at university, and I get my master's degree, and in master's degree I learned it in English. So,
Okay,
and I
wow.
tried
Okay.
to pass, yes, in Kazakhstan also. Yeah, Kazakhstan is not English language country, but
Yeah.
they try to learn in this way. They can
Okay.
be connect with other countries, and there's a balloon system related with European universities, and they work it very close to them. So my university can offer this opportunity
Mm-hmm.
for me, and I think I'm a very lucky one to learn
Yeah.
English at university.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And would you say that the average person in your country can speak at least a little bit of English, or what would you say the average person?
No,
No.
no. My country is dual lingual country. They know Russian and Kazakh ultimately
Okay.
and simultaneously very well, but
Hmm.
English is not popular language in my country. But a lot of young people can speak very well. I
Yeah.
can say.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I mean, I think social media makes things a lot easier for people nowadays to learn other languages. And in a fun
Yeah.
way, I think. It's not so boring like in school somehow, I think.
Yes, I agree with you. And there's a wide range of apps, tools in
Yeah.
internet, in Instagram, and a lot of wonderful and amazing teachers as you. And it's a
Oops.
yes.
So our
You need
topic
only
this
motivation. Oh,
sorry.
yes.
No, 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 no. You need
No, no, no. Come
motivation.
on, come
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
on, go on.
interrupt. um,
Mm,
our topic this week is collecting. So do you collect
mhm.
anything?
Yes, as I said before, and as I commented before, I collected some coins and banknotes
Okay.
all around the world. Yeah, and especially old monies. And
Oh,
I
right.
have
And you do
some.
not put them on display. That I remember.
Yes, yes. And I have some coins from United Kingdom, some Netherlands guldens, some Polish
Oh,
coins,
okay.
Russian and Soviet Union coins, very old monies. I collected it. I find it very amazing because it has own history, and I'm also really into history, so I love this collection things.
And where do you find the majority of your coins and notes?
So sometimes my friends bring me from abroad because I've never been abroad, and I try to
Okay.
find it collecting some antique magazine shops and some monies from USSR I found out around my garden, around my
Wow.
hometown.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, we can find out some antique old monies and some medals also from Soviet Union, and
Okay.
I find it very interesting.
So, like a treasure hunt, do you go with a metal detector to places, or how do you find it?
No, no, without metal detector, but I have a lot of walk, and by walking, by running around my hometown, I find out new things. Mm,
Okay.
old coins, yes.
That's nice. I mean, to find old money on the street, that sounds very cool. And so you said that you've
Yeah,
never been out of your country. And like if
yes.
somebody were to offer you a round trip ticket to anywhere in the world, where would you go? You can only pick one place though.
It's a very hard and complex question. I would say, I would say United States of America,
Yeah?
definitely, because
Really?
yeah, I watched a lot of films, especially American Hollywood films. I'm very big fan of these films, and Americans can make very great films. And I want to say watch LA and make some California trip,
Okay.
and because every state of America has own colorful and vibrant atmosphere, and it's not similar with each other every state. And northern part of America has own atmosphere, and southern west side is uh, it's always very breathtaking and mind-blowing. Yes,
Okay,
I
okay.
prefer America.
Yuki's saying that you should come to Japan. She's voting for you to come to Japan.
Yeah. Japan has very wonderful cars, and I love Japanese cars, especially Toyota, Lexus, and Fujiyama. I want to go to there, and I have some phrases in Japan. Konnichiwa, arigato gozaimasu, watashi wa Irkebulan desu.
Yeah.
Only a couple of words I know in Japan language, and also I want to say to Germany. German has a very great history and architecture and a lot of beautiful cities, especially busy cities. I love busy cities like Berlin
Yeah.
and Hamburg. Yes, I want to visit there. If it's possible, I want to continue to my studying in Germany. And also,
Okay.
I learn German language a little bit,
Yeah.
step by
Yeah, because
step,
you always
but
have
it's
some.
very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard to learn German language.
I know.
Yeah,
Tell me
you
about
know
it.
very well. Yes,
Well, Eric, it's so wonderful to meet you. I really am so
me
grateful
too.
that you took the time to come and hang out with me. And really, like all of you folks who come here and support me, I am so grateful. I know so many of my friends from Instagram struggle to get people to come over to here. So, all of you, big group hug. So grateful for, making the move over to this place. I really cannot say that enough. And it's wonderful to put faces to the names and to the little. It is. There you go. That's how much I mean it.
Yeah, thank you too,
Yeah.
Jen. Can you offer this opportunity for everyone to learn and to speak English? And
Yes.
I find it very useful for me to speak with native speaker. So thank you very much.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Batch.
I appreciate it. So, folks,
Okay.
then I think if you would like, then I'm gonna say goodbye for now to Eric. Thank you, thank you. I'm not sure.
Goodbye for everyone.
Bye bye. See you soon.
Bye.
Take care. Let me see how to do this. Aha, there we go. Okay, thank you. Then let's see. So I'm gonna throw up one slide so we throw something educational in, and then we will say goodbye. It's another slide with, oh, I have two private letters. Hi, hi. Okay. So let's see. This was one little educational slide, a little bit of extra vocabulary, and then we will say goodbye. Let's see. We have good choice of the word game changer. Okay. Yes, social media is a game changer when it comes to learning new languages. Definitely. Okay. Her hand is in my face. I'm just picking my tooth. All right, let's see. So we have value, authenticity. This is one of these words that's kind of become a real buzzword in English. You hear this all the time. Authenticity. We have condition and we have appraisal. Appraisal. And I'll see authenticity again because it's one of these words that really you hear everyone say all the time. I don't know how to get rid of that. Let me see if I can do that. Remove. Ta-da, I'm back. Okay, I'm just pushing things around here. Anyway, okay, so it looks like that's going to be there for a while. Anyway, so all right. Then authenticity is a word you hear a lot, a lot, a lot. Let's see. So we have judging how much something is worth, usually by an expert. B, being real or genuine, important for collectibles. C, how much something is worth, either money or sentiment. And D, we have the state of an item in a state of an item for example, whether it's new or whether it's used. Okay, so let's see. What can you tell me? Number one, authenticity. You're getting up. I know, right? She's like, or maybe she can pick mine. It's disgusting. Let me scooch over this way. There we go. I think that's better. So let's see. Number one, value. What can you tell me? Which one works best with value? Number one. And I'm cheating by looking at the answers on the side. Number one. What can you say for value? A, B, C. Okay, so we have one is C, which Lorena, you're right. And I hope I get to talk to you next week, Lorena. That'd be so awesome. So number one, C, how much something is worth either in money or sentiment. Exactly. So you can have sentimental value, meaning that it means something to you, but probably to nobody else. So sometimes our collections are like that, where it's just sentimental, but it's nonetheless one of our collections. Authenticity. What works best with number two for authenticity? What can you tell me? So my big plan today to try to bring people from YouTube over to here was a big failure, other than all of you loyal people who come and hang out with me, which is wonderful. And we figured out the whole adding people. So thank you very much for your patience and for participating in my little experiment here. Remember, Yuki, last week I had this as an idea to try to say, come on over. Oh, well, whatever. So number two, B. Yes, number two is B, authenticity. Let's see. Being real or genuine, important for collectibles. Right. And I got rid of my blue check that shows that I am authentic on Instagram. I paid $16.99 a month for that thing. Why? So I'm going to hopefully invest that money in something like with an AI thing. I would love to be able to turn my stories that I do every week into like an AI story. And I would much rather put that money into something like that than to have the authenticity check on Instagram. Forget it. I'm not giving him my money anymore. Number 3, condition. What have we got for that? We had number 1 was C. Number 2 was B. What is number 3? What do we have for condition? What can you tell me? 3 is D, and I'm cheating here on the side. Yes, you're right. 3 is D. The state of an item is that a state of an item is in. So it's either new or it's used. So if you sell clothes online, they will ask you the condition, and is it good, bad, da 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 da. But also, you will have new or used. And last but not least, we have appraisal. An appraisal. In the verb, you hear quite often the verb as well. You need to have something appraised before you can sell it. So appraisal is judging how much something is worth, usually by an expert. So you get an appraisal. So folks, thank you so very much for hanging out and for coming on live with me. I massively appreciate it. I hope to see you tomorrow on our little chat. I've got a lot more planned for us. We will definitely have a story tomorrow, and yeah, and do our usual thing. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming and hanging out with me. Have a great day. I am going to go and rest this voice so that we're fit for tomorrow. Take care, folks. Bye. Thank you, dear.